comes the 1995 champs, Marquis.
It's there. Thank you. Thank you very much.
There's a place for us somewhere, a place for us, peace and quiet and open air. Wait for us somewhere. There's a time for us someday, a time for us, time together with time to spare, time to learn, time to care. Someday, somewhere, we'll find a new way of living. We'll find a way of forgiving. There's a place for us, a time and place for us. Hold my hand and we're halfway there. Hold my hand and I'll take you there. Somehow, someday, somewhere. I got to reiterate a little bit of what we said last night about how neat it was to be here. And we've been really lucky this year because we've been able to go several different places, not only in the United States and now here. In January, we went to Japan, and we sang in Kobe, Japan, a city, as you might remember, just over a year ago, was devastated by a terrible earthquake. And when we went to Japan, we took part in a wonderful musical festival. And some of the people that took part in it were choral groups and choirs from all over Japan. And it was kind of interesting because when we sang that last song, we had an interpreter with us that would tell the titles of the songs. We couldn't get her to do all the words. That would have been a little tough. But she did give the titles of the songs, and we mentioned West Side Story. And it just tells you how universal all music is. Because everybody in the audience, almost to a person, when we said West Side Story, they all went, ah. I never found out if that was good or bad. But they went, oh, anyway. You know, our MC this evening is Mr. Joe Lyles, one of our society's great arrangers. And I think it only appropriate that we thank our arrangers for doing what they take this great music, they put it on paper, and they give it to us to perform. And I can't thank them enough. Ed Waishy's sitting out here, one of the greatest arrangers in our society. And we thank Ed. And we're going to do one of your songs right now. All aboard, toot toot, all aboard, toot toot, all aboard for Alabama. I've had a mighty busy day. I've had to pack my things away. Now I'm gonna give the landlord back his key, the very key opened up my dreary flat, where many weary nights I sat, thinking of the folks down home who think of me. You can bet you'll find me singing happily, happily, when the midnight choo-choo leaves for Alabama, Alabama, Alabama. I'll be right there, right there. I've got my fare. When I see that rusty-haired conductor, that's the man, ticket man, I'll grab him by the collar and I'll holler, Alabama, Alabama. That's where you stop your train that takes me back again, down home where I remain, where my honey lamb. I will be right there with bells when that old conductor yells, all aboard, all aboard, all aboard for Alabama. And aboard that train you'll hear me sing this happy song when the midnight choo-choo leaves for Alabama. I said he's leaving for old Alabama and I'll be there. He said he'd be there, I swear I've got my fare. When I hear that rusty-haired conductor, can't wait to see that old man. I'll grab him by the collar and I'll holler, Alabama. That's where you stop your train that brings me back again, down home where I remain, where my honey lamb. Oh yes, I will be right there with bells when that old conductor yells, all aboard, all aboard, all aboard for Alabama. Oh, my honey, I got the money and I'm bound for Alabama. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Thank you. Woo! Thank you. Money, 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 lots of money, 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 lots of money. Ain't it funny how I'm always out of money? Oh, baby, what I couldn't do with plenty of money and you, in spite of the worry that money brings. Little filthy lucre buys a lot of things, and I could take you to places you'd like to go. But outside of that, I've no use for dough. It's the root of all evil, of strife and upheaval. But I'm certain, honey, that life could be sunny with plenty of money and you. Oh, baby, what I couldn't do with lots and lots and lots and lots, with lots of money and you. Forget the worry that money brings. Just a little filthy lucre, just a little buys a lot of things. And I take you places both high and low. Outside of that, as you well know, I've no use for dough, the root of all evil, of strife and upheaval. But I'm certain, honey, that life could be sunny with plenty of money and money, 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 just money, money, money. Money. Thank you.
Thank you very much. How many people are out there from the States? My applause. How many are out there? Wonderful. Wonderful. How many are from the great state of Ohio? All right. How about, let's see, you from Hamilton County, Ohio? Oh, great. How about Claremont County, Ohio? Nobody? Well, then this is a true story.
Got him!
My uncle owns this chicken farm down in Claremont County, Ohio, where every year he takes his prize hen to the county fair, and he wins the blue ribbon for the county's most perfect egg. You ought to see it. It's white, it's egg-shaped, it's gorgeous. This one particular year, right after he just got back from winning the blue ribbon for about the fifth straight year, he went out to the hen house like he does every Monday morning or whatever, and instead of finding an egg, he finds a penny. He didn't think too much about it, a little strange, but he went on. The next day he goes out, he finds a nickel. He thought, well, this is getting really strange, but again, he doesn't worry about it. The third day he goes out, he finds a dime. He goes back in and tells his wife, he says, you know, I'm getting a little concerned if this happens again, maybe I should take Henrietta to the vet and find out what's going on. So sure enough, the fourth day he goes out and there's a quarter. So he picks up the hen and he takes her to the vet. And he tells the doctor what's going on, the penny, the nickel, and all this stuff. And he says, check her out. So the doc takes her in the back. In about 20 minutes or so, he comes out and he says, sir, there's nothing wrong with your hen. He says, come on, doc, you got to be kidding me. He says, there's nothing wrong with your hen. She's just going through the change.
Oh, no way.
Maybe I'm old-fashioned, feeling as I do. Maybe I'm living in the past. But when I meet the right one, I know that I'll be true. My first love will be my last. When I fall in love, it will be forever, or I'll never fall in love. In a restless world like this love is ended before it's begun, and too many moonlight kisses seem to cool in the warmth of the sun. When I give my heart, it will be complete, or I'll never give my heart. And the moment I can feel that, you feel that way too, is when I fall in love with you. People often say I love you when they know that it just isn't so. But when my heart says I love you, darling, look in my eyes and you'll know. When I give my heart, it will be complete. Or I'll never give my heart. And the moment I can feel that, you feel that way too. When you feel that way too.
Woo! You are just the worst audience we've ever sung for.
What?
You are the greatest. I got kidding aside, what a thrill. You've made us feel at home, and I really feel that we've made a whole bunch of new friends, and that feels pretty neat. We'd like to do one more song for you, and we'll see. Oh, and then we'll see you all tomorrow morning. We'll see you around this evening. Let's have a ball as the evening progresses, shall we? We'll see you later on.
You've heard about Margie, you've heard about Frivolous Sal, you've heard about Dinah, but ooh, Lulu, where's that careless chambermaid? Where'd she put my razor blade? She mislaid it, I'm afraid. It's gotta be found. Ask her when she cleaned my room, what she did with my perfume. I just can't lose it, I've gotta use it, 'cause Lulu's back in town. Gotta get my old tuxedo pressed, gotta sew a button on my vest, 'cause tonight I've gotta look my best. Lulu's back in town, whoa, whoa, I've gotta get $50 somewhere, gotta shine my shoes and slick my hair, gotta get myself a boutonniere. Lulu's back in town. You can tell all my pets, all my darling coquettes, Mr. Otis regrets that he won't be around. You can tell the mailman, don't call, 'cause I coming home until fall, and I might not get back home at all. Lulu's back in town. You can tell all my pets, all my blondes and brunettes, Mr. Otis regrets that he won't be coming around. Yeah. Gotta get my old tuxedo pressed, gotta sew a button on my vest, 'cause tonight I've gotta look my best. Lulu's back, yes she's back, Lulu's back, Lulu's back, in town. Dress my tux and find some bucks, 'cause Lulu's back in town. You people are crazy. But it's just the kind of crazy we like. What else can I say? You've been wonderful. And, what was that? Do you want the $20 now? Pounds. You'd want pounds anyway. Well, we better do one more, shall we? And then we'll call it a night. I will pass this way but once, and if there's any good that I can do, let me do it now, for I'll never pass this way again. I will see this day but once, and if there's any kindness I can show, let me show it now, for I'll never see this day again. Tomorrow may be too late. to do all the good that you can. So reach out to those who need you and lend them a helping hand. I will know this world but once, and if there's any love that I can give, then let me give